What's up guys, Marva here, bringing you another review video of the UDI U829A Quadcopter. It's going to come in this packaging: charger with a charging cable, which I do not have around me, an extra set of props, screwdriver to open up the transmitter back door, USB cable, instructions, transmitter, and then the quadcopter itself. So let's talk about the transmitter at first. So you're going to have to install 4 AA batteries that they do not include right there. This is a left and right trigger kind of switch, so you can make it so that the throttle's on the right hand side or the left hand side, whatever suits your comfort. It comes on the left hand because that's how normal quadcopters and RC cars work. It has this little thing so you can hold this, or you can also put maybe a live feed transmitter on there if you really wanted to do that. Here's the little antenna that's going to get the data. It says 4-channel. This is the whole thing. The power on and off. There you go. Power's on. It has this LCD screen so you can see different trimmings and effects. So when I do this, it's going to go up and down. So that's the throttle. It's also going to make it go in different directions if I do this. And then this is going to make it go forward, backwards, turn left, or turn right. So it's very easy to use. You can use this to throttle up and down, and then this is going to make it go in different directions. These are little trimmings, so I press those buttons and it's going to make it trim in different directions. Right here it's going to make the lights go on or off on the quadcopter, different channels. I could do 3 or 4 channel mode, which is just for different flyers. There's beginner mode. You can do just channel 3, and it's going to make it easier to fly. Or you can do channel 4 if you're experienced. You can take pictures just by clicking on the photo button, and it's going to take a picture. Video, just press the video button, press it again to turn it off. I'll show you samples right now. The camera quality is not too great. I think I read it was a 2 megapixel camera. I do not recommend buying this just for the camera. It's not good. There's different modes. You can change it to 2 or 4 mode, which is just going to change the speed and just some different settings, so you can do flips or not if you want to. And then speed settings, there's 3 settings: low, medium, high. And so I recommend going on low to first start out, and then go to medium, and then high. The H means it's high speed, which means it's going to fly really fast, and the different movements you do are going to count a lot. So that's pretty much what the transmitter is. Turn it off, everything is off. Here's the quadcopter. It has 4 motors, 4 propellers. That means it's a quadcopter because of 4 and quad, of course. This is a foam outside edgings. I have another UDI quadcopter. It's the U829A, and it's kind of like this, but it's plastic. I think that works better. As you can see, this foam already broke off. I flew it once and it fell, and it already broke off. So that's kind of bad, but you can still fly it without the foam if you want to, of course. It's just not going to protect your blades in case you crash. It looks really nice with the black and orange. Turn it over, and there we have it. So there's different LEDs that you can do, and then here is the battery section, so I can plug in this battery, and you guys can see the LEDs. And there we go, so you guys can see the red and white. It's going to let you know which direction you're facing and going. Right here is the camera, so it's going to be facing that way, taking pictures. You can put the battery right in there. You can always just take out the camera if you don't want it. You can unscrew it off even if you really don't want it on there, adding some space. So the battery lasts for around 10 minutes or so. I definitely recommend buying more of those if you want to fly it for a long period of time. Maybe you're going on a trip and you want to fly it for an hour or 2 around a lake or whatever. I definitely recommend buying more of these batteries, as it goes away very quickly. Also takes a while to charge, and it's a wall charger, so you're not going to be able to plug it into a power bank or anything. So that's something to note. Flying this quadcopter was pretty easy for me. I fly lots of quadcopters, DJI Phantoms, Ghost Drone, little Hobsons, very small drones, and also I fly this and the U829A from UDI. I have to say that the U829A is definitely easier to fly than this. This is bigger, so I would think that it would be easier to fly, but from my experiences, this is harder to fly. Sometimes when I would go onto my transmitter and I would make it turn a different way, it would take a little bit of time for it to do it, and then I would have to adjust my throttle and different settings like that to go down or up depending on how fast I wanted it to turn. It didn't turn as fast as I would like to. I switched it to high mode. I did that, but it still didn't really it seemed like the transmitter was lagging a little bit, and I was within within distance, so it wasn't that It was just different than most quadcopters I've used. Also, this foam is a little bit cheap looking, and it, as you can see, it's starting to break off. It's not a big deal. You can always just tape this back on, or you can just hot glue gun it. It's not really a big deal. Or you can just take it all off if you don't even want that on there. I might just do that and just fly the quadcopter like this and risk it having a propeller problem. So I rate this a 4 out of 5 just because of those couple design flaws. Hopefully they can fix those in future quadcopters that they make. The company is pretty good. They make really nice RC products, so I'm looking forward to what they have in the future. So this has been another review video. Marble out.